Now comes the hardest part of any video game. I don't want to reuse the same names I used for God Eater Resurrection because we are playing a different protagonist for God Eater 2. I know this much about God Eater 2. It takes place a few years, I think, after God Eater. So we are a different protagonist. We're not replaying the game as protagonist from God Eater Resurrection. You think... Oh man, names are hard. I should have thought up a name before I restarted the game, but I was too excited that God Eater 2 was finally out. Go ahead and go... Code name. Let's see, we used Rune last time. For this time, I will use... Hello, nobody. Thanks for joining. Yes, you're red. That means you're 3 times faster now, nobody. Also, let me know about other things like audio balance or any issues like that. For her code name, we'll use... I played God Eater Resurrection. This is God Eater 2 Rage Burst. From what I understand, God Eater Resurrection was a remake of the original game, using some of the mechanics from God Eater 2. So they'll look a little similar, I imagine, because of that. No, that's loot nobody. We're a professional God Eater. We kill origami for a living. This is where I'm looking around on my desk for things that might make a good code name, but I've only got pretty boring things on my desk. Nobody, you make me think of Dan. That's the kind of names I think Dan would use when he. The code name is essentially what the game will refer to you for the little like status windows and all that. I guess you consider your code name as like what will show up in the hunters hubs for like Monster Hunter, basically. I think it has to all be one word. Let's go with... That might be different. No, it's like you know when you're playing Monster Hunter, you only have your name, but that's what's displayed in the Hunter hub. For God Eater, you have your character's name, which is what I think will show up on like on their cards, on their their cards. But the code name is what shows up in game, like above their head and all that. It's supposed to be basically your easy way to refer to characters. Sure, let's use Gallant. That's a good code name, nobody. Good job. 10 out of 10. Of course, now this is the hardest part. I have to design a character. Oh, you are the best, nobody. I'm actually playing this with my PS4 controller because that seems the most reasonable thing to use. Let's see, last game Ravenous had pretty short hair, so... I was thinking about that. Ravenous was essentially the same idea. Okay, I guess one improvement already to the PC version is the load times for everything is much faster. I did an eye patch for Ravenous last time, so maybe I shouldn't use... Maybe I shouldn't use an eye patch for this character, because I did it last time, but... Hello, Cadden. Hello, Rule. I get to know for the most hardest part of any video game when you design your character. That mask is new. It's kind of funny, you can put bandages to cover up all your eyes, so you're blind, and somehow you still see. Eye patches do look pretty cool. I know, because they're cool, though. They're cool canon, okay? I know I am. Hello, Kriegs. Yeah, we're gonna use a more plain... I'll do what I did last time, actually. When I first played for God Eater 2, I actually had Ravenous start out with these kind of bandages. Didn't have an eye patch. I just had her have a bandage. No, you can do dual eye patches. You can just put bandages over your entire face, though, and be blind. But, I used the bandages again at the beginning. Hair color, let's see. Last time we used, I think, a white hair character. Welcome back, nobody.
Mission commence! Ah! Recovery bullet ready! Who needs it?
I expected more of a challenge.
Ah! All units fall back. I hope you're ready to see what a pissed off God Eater can do! Seriously? I got all worked up for nothing! I would counter! I have no more ammunition remaining. This should put me back in fighting trim. There! Is it just me? Or are we the most awesome God Eater force the world has ever known? Is everyone okay? Oh, please. Ugh. How about this?
I wasn't strong enough.
Dig in! Like you could hurt me!
Keep at it! Mission complete.
They're not... I'm sorry.
Firing origami bullet! Everyone, attack! Why is everything so blurry? You're letting everyone down.
How could this happen? How could this happen? You're thriving! I've set a trap here.
Thanks! Well, we won, so... Yay for that. I didn't mean to! I swear! Come on! Unleash the demons! This is my fault, but We have to retreat. I can't risk you all getting hurt.
There are 20 voices this time.
Yeah. Hey, I'm pulling for you. I'm out of ammo. Guess I gotta mix it up the old-fashioned way. Let's start this up. You know what? Sometimes you just need an off day. Devouring.
I'm sorry. I should have fought harder.
Yeah, 19 doesn't sound bad either.
Right back at ya.
It's like there's not the innuendo voice from Resurrection. The one where everything says,
Flash out!
it's all suggestive.
Here, use this if you gotta heal. Ugh. Fall! I'll shatter every bone in your... Wait, do these things have bones? Broken is a good look on you. I'm stronger than this. You know what? Sometimes you just need an off day. That's a win, right? Now let's go home. Everyone comes home. That's always the first priority.
I like 19. I don't know if actually that white looks not as good as I hoped for. I'm gonna assess right there, actually, over here. We can change all this in-game, but may as well try to get as much of it as I can right now. Yeah, at least it's good enough. Let's use this. Always, I'll be here for hours and hours, and we'll have an entire stream where I sit here in character creation. I think this works. I think the only things you can't change in-game are the voice, skin color, face, eye color, stuff like that. But you can change their hair colors, their accessories, hairstyles, and all that in-game. But I'm gonna go with this. There. And now I should show you the opening. This is not PS4 share. A little bit of hiccups though. Now, I've known nothing about God Eater 2's plotline. Also, Nova, if you want, you can advertise the stream to people in THP if you want. The more the merrier.
Listen close, you will hear from the dark a song to banish all your fears. Melody of birds taking wings soar into the sky, or raging storm into a sigh.
Oh, that's not a nice pizza.
The restless god sings, my child, at the rise of a new mythology. Such a sweet symphony, and its prelude shall begin with thee.
Yeah, things look a lot worse since God Eater. It has been, I think, 2 years since the first God Eater. I think some of these frame hiccups are probably because the game's not running a full screen like it wants to. But I don't know how to look at the chat without the game being in a window.
Please try to relax. After all, you were chosen to be here. I shall now test your God Art compatibility and your potential to join the anti-Aragami Purity Force, the God Eaters. I say test, but please don't concern yourself with such words. All will be well, I assure you. The Restless God already knows all about your nascent potential. I wish you the best of luck.
Incompatible?
Not this one. Look closely.
Well, yes, as I recall, for the God Eater compatibility test, if you fail, you get eaten alive by an Aragami, so... Oh. Damn it. Frickin' Windows actually deselects the window. I might need to run the game of full screen.
They show the same spirit you did after your baptism, Julius. Congratulations! You have risen where others would fall. You have become a God Eater. Soon, the power that sings through your veins will be awakened. You will be welcomed into our elite special forces, the Blood Unit. Blood are my chosen soldiers, superior to all other God Eaters. My finest warriors will herald a new dawn for all humankind. For now, rest. You must recover your full strength. I expect great things.
As I recall, this is not the Far East branch. As you can tell by the fact that we're inside like a roving city. And actually, I did find a way I can maybe actually have the Twitch chat be on my phone, which I'll look into right now. Yeah, I don't believe this is the Far East branch. I believe God Eater 2 takes place somewhere else. Hang on a second, I'm working on installing a app on my phone that will let me do the chat on my phone so I can full screen this game, because this will prevent it from getting hijacked by Windows yelling at me for saying I'm not using a legit copy, because that's kind of annoying. That, I mean, at least it freezes the game when it does it, but that's kind of annoying. Let's see, I think if I then go... Now, because I did pre-order the game, I do have a number of bonuses. Mostly just special costumes. One more here. troubleshooting live here. Okay, now can I go to my own thing here? Okay, after that. Okay, I want you. Could you guys take this link in the chat? I want to see if this app actually works. Okay, thanks, Kriegs. It does work. Okay. So I can use this to view the chat while keeping the game in full screen, so I don't have to worry about the game being hijacked by Windows being a douche. Okay. So I need to be able to access video. We're actually just gonna full screen this game. Should probably actually adjust to what the size of the video would be. So I can now put it at this ratio. And I didn't mean to do that. Okay, there we go. I can't see OBS, so let me know if it's like awkward looking or something right now. So we're in Friar apparently. Oh, you see nothing right now? I think I know what's wrong. Hang on a second. I know what's the issue. It's because I need to change the window being captured. You see anything now? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I had to change what I was capturing. And you hear? The Friar, apparently is what it's called. Also, let's see a vending machine here. That's where you buy equipment from. Yeah, Kat, it is because it just captured on my desktop audio. I don't know how to make it not capture Skype, so... You have a garden here, apparently. Okay, so here's the archives. Okay. So you might hear some beeps from Skype. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about it. Because I don't think there's a way for me to omit just those sounds. I think it's terminal. Here we go. I'm gonna take a look at my mail. Yeah, okay. What are they? Okay. Oh, I'll keep these on me. I don't need their store pill 2s. Or stun grenades. Yeah, I could mute Skype. Sure, let me go ahead and do that. Let's see, you think that's under... Oh, going to that one. There we go. Okay, so we're equipped with the knife by default. Of course, okay, I like to get the game. We start with every basic weapon type. As the forgot it, you have the short blade, the long blade, a buster blade, hammers, charged spears, and the variant scythe. For guns, you still have the same things. You have the sniper rifle, the assault, a blast gun, and a shotgun. I'll use the assault for now. And you have your 3 shield types: a buckler, a shield, and a tower shield. The buckler has the fastest deploy, but blocks the least amount of damage while consuming the most stamina. Shield's like a mix. The tower shield is the strongest defense and will negate all damage when you block, but it takes the longest to deploy. God Eater does not have armor like Monster Hunter, so shields are the closest thing you have to armor pieces. And we only have our Pro Duct Control unit. We have no upgrade parts, and we don't have access to upgrades yet. I think we should have access to some DLC clothes. Okay, no, we actually have some for the type. Okay, all different like clothes for. Okay, so here's like the basic suit, a carbon rubber uniform. Okay, then you have ones for whatever weapons you're using if you wanted to be specialty and show off. But let's keep the default uniform for now. Do we make any clothes? Oops, it's not a Mythic Hotel. Okay, we have all the clothes that we can't do anything with right now because we don't have anything. Okay. Well, I will change from short blade. Use the long blade for now. Basic setup. Let's go do our missions. Here's our operator, Fran. Well, I'll go through these even though I know what a God Eater is. Blood? What's that? Okay. Okay, so you have a special bias factor. Okay. So, with our bias factors fully bound, we gotta go somewhere else. Also, I think this is where we'd probably see some of the clothes that we have access to. Yeah, you can buy. Oh, here's some of the collaboration uniforms we got. I think if you go... No, not that button. Okay, you can't. But as you can see, we have some collaboration outfits because of the pre-order stuff. Doesn't look like you can buy, yeah, there's no stuff for... Okay, let's go to the garden.
Ah, I hear congratulations are in order on the results of your compatibility test. I'm glad of your success. Please, sit. This is the most peaceful location on Friar. I come here when I have free time, to reflect.
Let's see.
Yes, it truly is beautiful.
Yeah, it's like a sky cage. Like, you talk about cages, and here we are.
My apologies, I haven't properly introduced myself. My name is Julius Visconti. I serve as captain of the Blood Special Forces unit, which you will soon be joining. Please, no need to be nervous. I'm rather looking forward to working with you.
You're not as cool as Lindo.
Well, I have some tasks to attend to. Feel free to tour Friar once you've gotten some rest. We'll speak again soon, I'm certain.
He's a very nice place, though, isn't it? Low quality flowers, though. Okay, now we can actually start doing tutorial missions. It'd be hard to cool as Linda. Linda was pretty cool. Let's go just buy these collaboration outfits. Because I have the money. Actually, let's see what they look like. Oh, some Hollow Realization. And then a yeah, okay. Now, but let's gonna go back to our normal form though. Yeah, we might be in Europe. I am not actually sure where God Eater 2 takes place. It might be Europe though. Nope, I know what missions. Okay, go do basic training. You actually have to do the tutorials in this one.
One of the most crucial tasks in any conflict is to understand your surroundings. Take a look around. Good looking. Now then, focus straight ahead. All right, your keen eyes work well enough. Next, to movement. There's 2 raised platforms there. Go ahead and climb them if you will. Sometimes that difference in elevation can be the difference between victory and defeat in battle.
See, these ones you can jump over just easily. These ones will have to...
Always be conscious of your stamina. Pushing too hard and losing your breath in battle could end in death. Let's get a quick warm-up in. Why don't you run around for a bit?
Spin circles. See, you don't want to run out of stamina. Although, God Eaters recover stamina a lot faster than Monster Hunters, that's for sure.
Excellent.
And, of course, Windows can still hijack my screen, thanks.
Now on to the key of your life as a God Eater. Combat. That weapon you wield is a God Arc, the only tool capable of harming an Aragami. There, you will see some mock-ups of Aragami for you to test your blade upon. Fight them. Your God Arc is more versatile than you might imagine. It can switch to a ranged weapon, gun form. Transform your arc and fire at those simulacra. Attack with gun form is oracle power. Always watch closely to make sure you don't tire yourself out. These are the absolute basics. Now go ahead and make use of them against the Aragami before you. Once you have mastered this training, you will join Blood out in the field. In real battle.
Well, that's because you're a drug addict, Cannon. Okay, and Gap is, we won't be worrying about Gap for a while.
Hey there! You were so freaking super amazing out there today. You're a newbie, huh? I mean, new to this Blood Special Force. You know what I mean. I'm Nana Kozuki, cadet 2nd class. I just got brought up too. It's so awesome to meet you.
She's really going to that,
For sure do. Who doesn't? Deliciousness is universal. Eater's gotta keep her strength up. Eating's just another form of training, right? Right. Oh, by the way, as a token of our newfound friendship, ta-da! Sandwich!
That's a very interesting. Is that a kebab inside there?
It's my mom's secret super special recipe. An amazing Odin sandwich. Give it a try. Bet you'll love it.
Did she eat the stick when she did that?
Oops. Training starts any minute now. I almost totally zoned. Sandwiches are a blessing and a curse. Sorry, gotta run. See you soon. Oh, hey. I'll be really mad if you leave even a single crumb. So enjoy.
Nah, I don't need to hear your tips. I know about the weapons. I played God Eater Resurrection. Turkish, you think? Maybe it is Turkey. Might be Europe. We also have a mail, it looks like. Let's look at our mail before we do our next tutorial. Alright, we got an email from Nana, who we just met, and Julia sent us one. Actually, we could probably tell if we go to... Look up actually what Friar is on here. I'll probably tell us where it's located at. Okay, no, it's a mobile operations branch. Okay, so we actually don't know where we are right now. Other than that, we move around. But it's an acronym for the Fenrir Research Institute for Apotheus Reinstatement. Alright, let's do basic training number 2.
Let's have a brief review, shall we? First, we must see where you stand. Slay this enemy, but be warned. It is stronger than your last opponent. When you can't avoid an origami strike, open your shield. It will disperse the damage.
How do I do my shield again? It's... alright.
You must always care for yourself. Healing will do you no good if you've been knocked out. Still, healing does take time. The best way I've found to open up that space is with stun grenades. Now, I want you to face that origami once more.
Stun grenades, kind of awesome.
Your God Arc has another ability unique to these weapons. It can devour your enemies and tear from them their oracle power. By doing so, you gain a portion of their bestial strength. You become more powerful. When an opening appears, devour your enemy, then burst and slay the others arrayed against you.
Okay, we don't have our... I don't have my quick devours yet, so... We're opening this way.
You do materials from its core. Such will enable further research to advance your equipment. It may be crude, but salvage all you can.
I don't have any of my quick devours or anything.
You can also collect any scraps of materials that fall during battle. For the sake of practice, some material has been left in the training grounds. Hunt it down.
Way ahead of you, Julius.
Training will end in 20 seconds.
Do 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 do.
And with that, we conclude your basic training. You are now ready to join our Blood Special Forces.
Alright, simple enough tutorial stuff.
Huh? Hey! I've never seen you two around before.
Hi there.
Oh, you're the new recruits everyone's been talking about.
Yes, sir. We're both really excited to work with you, sir.
Sir? That has a nice ring to it. The name's Romeo. If there's anything you need to know, I'm your guy. Ask away. I'll tell you one thing, though. Blood is tough. So you'd better be ready to give it your all.
Must be the coda of the group. Oh, I guess we'll ask this.
Huh? Oh, well... That's a good question. So... Thus... Blood is... Okay, so there's this blood power, and... if it, you know, wakes up, you get these cool skills.
You're totally the coda of the group, I got it.
Our captain's skill is super awesome. He comes up against an origami, right? And then, bam! Slash! Explosion! He just crushes the thing. Woo!
That's so cool. Can you tell us about your special skills, sir, Romeo, sir?
Oh, hey, come on, don't ask that kind of thing. It's not easy to get a special skill. Kind of personal.
What he means is he doesn't have one.
Oh, I know. Why don't you take those questions to Dr. Rachel? She's the one who founded Blood. See ya.
Huh? Is question and answer time over already? Did I ask something I shouldn't have?
Yes, you revealed that he's Scrub. He's the coda of the group. Okay, now we have access to support skills. Alright. Everybody's looking at the same things. Some more mail, probably from Romeo. Yep. Guess you should talk to Rachel now. Also, on this monitor, it looks like we're definitely in Europe, right? This looks like the... Well, actually, it doesn't look anything like a modern day. But then again, lots of the world has been eaten. There's a Fenrir Far East branch, actually. So there's Japan down there. I can't get my mouse in here, unfortunately. But the Far East branch would be where the first game took place. So you see Japan is actually now connected to the mainland. So we're somewhere over in this region. So we're still in the same general area as where the first game took place, but we're based in Friar now instead of in the Fenrir Far East branch. Well, yeah, kind of, except I think the Fenrir Far East branch is at where Japan is, where Tokyo used to be. The world's kind of different after the Origami ate most of it. We have to go to the upper level to see Dr. Rachel. Oh, he's Julius. Okay, so one of the non-voiced scenes, okay. I'll go ahead and read these. Let's see. Nana, shut up. You know who she is. Glad to see you all getting along so well. Today I'm going to share with you the mission and purpose of the Elite Blood Unit. Cool, we're all ears, man. Origami brought mankind to the brink of ruin. Only God Eaters had the power to hold back the tide. It is our aim to usher in a new era. Blood is the best of the best, superior to any God Eater.
Whoa, awesome.
Now we are. With Julius and our special powers, nothing can stop us. Precisely. You are chosen. Your strength of will lies dormant in your veins, but can be awakened. When members of our unit undergo this awakening, they will uplift and inspire other God Eaters. Romeo, Nana, as well as you and Captain Julius, are members of Blood. It is your duty to lead the God Eaters, to teach them of their true potential. Right now, the blood power lies quiet inside you, but I know that you have the will to quicken it. I eagerly await that day.
Oh, that's not true.
I won't let you down, Dr. Rachel. Yeah, I know you'll do great, Romeo. Hey, you're Blood too, you know. We're gonna awaken your potential with us. Alright, so the blood is something special on us. Also, it's a map or something. I'm not sure what that is. But Julius wanted to speak to us. Okay, a field training. Alright, we actually have a final, actual, real mission against real Origami. Oh, let's go do this. Also, everyone's codenames is lowercase. Except for mine now. I don't match. I'm special. I don't need to have my lower... This is annoying that Windows can still hijack my game, even on full screen. No, we'll keep using the long blade for now, although... I'll actually show you what the other weapons are like. Now these three here, the long blade, buster blade, these are all the original God Eater weapons. There used to only be these three. So let's show you some of the newer ones that came out with this game in particular. Or let's use the scythe, because I actually know how to use the scythe a little bit. Also, we now have access to personal abilities. This is basically how you modify the NPCs that fight with you. Because you can't change their equipment, but you can change their skills, which in turn will affect how well they perform in battle. As you can see, skills work differently in God Eater compared to, say, Monster Hunter. Every level of a skill does something unless it says otherwise. Like, say, like Guard Radius only works once you reach level 10 in it. As the AI, they get a bunch of free stuff, though, for their skills. But we don't have that much AP. Guess you could probably make Nana's stuff a little bit stronger, but we'll save our AP for now. We're gonna need a lot of it. Okay, we're all new type God Eaters, so we all have... Actually, oops, didn't even know that. Let's go over here. We'll fight some real Origami now, not simulations.
Captain Julius, I was not informed that you would be accompanying the new recruits.
My apologies, friend. I simply have a great deal of confidence in them. I wish to see their talents firsthand.
Understood, sir. But in the future, please endeavor to keep me informed, for their sake.
Yes, of course.
Well, I hope they live up to your expectations,
Good, you're here.
Cadet Second Class Nana Kozuki reporting for duty in the Blood Special Forces Unit, sir! I'm so super proud to be here!
Welcome to Blood. I am Captain Julius Visconti. Now, without further ado, let's begin your field training.
What?
Look out there. Those are the beasts that threaten the future of the human race. The Aragami. How you slay them is of no concern, but do not halt until they stop breathing. Understood?
Wait, you mean we're fighting Aragami like right now? Like, for real?
Indeed, Cadet. You would learn little if you never fought on a real battlefield. Simply do all that I know you can, and those monsters will pose no threat. All right?
Okay, Julius, you try to be more badass than Lindo. That doesn't work, okay?
Humanity has faced enemies since ancient times. Humanity has always prevailed. I know we do not have sharp fangs and rending claws to face off against our foes. But we have gifts they do not possess. Strategy, unity, cooperation. And most of all, the strength of will that binds us together. Willpower is the fiercest weapon. Our fiercest weapon. Never forget that. It's time. Forward!
Hey, yeah, grass still exists, Cannon.
Nations Aragami are not usually prone to violence, but let's remain cautious.
Green flag Aragami!
We're here to support you, Captain.
Thank you. We're glad to have you.
Engaged Aragami retreat. Aragami is not silent. Nicely done.
Those are new ones.
Aragami has gone silent. Nicely done. Aragami neutralized. Blood Alpha, your burst status is fading.
Oh, they have a quick devour now. Thank you.
We have an Aragami response on our scanners. It's close.
What breed?
An ogre tail.
Very well. Arksa, prepare to defend yourselves.
Julius, you actually took damage. What a scrub. He's not an ogre tail? Come on, we just killed like an ogre tail. Those are low rank. Cool. Oops, I didn't mean to dash. I missed a shiny. Give it. Ah, I didn't make it. Now this is a part of the support skill stuff. In this case, we don't need to ignore endurance because we didn't lose any, so we'll get the team AP up.
Let's get to work.
Oh, already getting abandoned Godarks. This was something showed in Resurrection, but you didn't find abandoned Godarks until like difficulty 10. Basically, you can see abandoned Godarks from like say monster to be similar to the idea of like talismans, sort of. You can find Godarks with skills on them, and you can put these skills onto your weapons to customize them how you wish. The only thing to keep in mind is you can only install the skills onto a Godark of the same type. And yeah, endurance is life, basically. Characters can be downed in God Eater, and they don't die. They will lose endurance, though.
Cadets, you've done well today. This is an ideal opportunity to demonstrate the abilities you are to awaken.
Oh, wow, so awesome!
I focus that willpower to execute a blood art. Stand fast!
What's a blood art?
A talent that can shift the very tide of battle in your favor. Blood arts are innate skills, forged of the fire in your veins. That was a blood art. This power within us will constantly develop and strengthen as we do. With it, we can face any Aragami. Always remember that this is a part of you. Nothing can stand against it.
We're totally the good guys. What you're talking about? So that was the variant scythe. I'll go ahead and show off the spear, the charge spear. So we got the mail. Oh, okay, this is Romeo explaining what I already did about how shields work. Oh, we're doing another mission. I'll fucking show this because he's standing right here. Nah, I can do that. It is pretty large. Oh, okay. Dr. Rachel wants to see us what she wants. Alright, let's go see Dr. Rachel, then we'll do our next mission. Now, if I understand, the blood arts in this game are like random things you get when you kill Aragami, so they're kind of grindy to get them all. But I understand they are pretty cool. Oh, yeah, Julius is a pretty cool blood power. I like that. Residences were something brought up in the first God Eater, something unique to new type God Eaters. Okay, we're using the P66 bias factor, so I'm going to look that up, because I believe in the original game you were using P64? Okay. The bias factor is what God Eaters use to control their God Arcs. Because the God Arc is essentially an Aragami. And the way Aragami work is they eat anything unless they have a particular bias factor. Basically what our bias factors means is our God Arc will not eat us. As you see here, we have to get these injections for the rest of our life. Yeah, so being a God Eater is a lifetime commitment. That bracelet we have on is actually what injects us with the bias factor, so we don't get eaten by our God Arc. Well, yeah, Soma's bias factor is special because his body naturally produces bias factor as a result of his special bias factor, yeah. I think Soma was P30 something, I can't remember now. Yes. Okay, here's the we have God Eater 2, Rebirth. These are all okay. These are DLC missions. As you can see, you don't really want to do these ones. Obviously, they won't let you do these, so we'll not look up those ones for now. Hard missions are new. I'm not sure what these are, but they're all free missions, so we won't worry about those right now. We'll focus on story missions for now. Alright, Night Hollows are a new one. I know the Cocoon Maidens are. Alright. CBS should pick our team here, but we probably only have, we've just got Julius, Nana, and Romeo. So let's bring them along. We have no support characters, or actually no, this isn't support, this is something new. I don't know what it is though. Let's go ahead and do this mission. Yeah, Soma's bias factor was special, and he only got it because he, well, I'll explain Soma a bit later. He is a very special character in the series. Okay, now the Charge Spear, the special thing is, well, let me get these items while we're also here, because we want items. Items are good. That's a Cocoon Maiden, I think.
Mission accomplished, and with excellent pace.
Let's see, the Charge Spear special thing is it has this charge attack.
Are you tired? I could use a rest.
Every mission should go this well.
The charge also will increase your attack power, while I think it's still glowing or something. Freaking Windows. Yeah, if you don't have the bias factor, you're basically, you live in slums.
Let's get to work.
Okay. As you can see, the abandoned God Arcs you tend to get will match whatever weapon you're using.
So glad you're here. My daughter is your biggest fan.
Oh, thank you so much. I don't deserve such praise.
Come now, miss. Don't be so modest.
Miss Yuno, we are truly grateful that you've agreed to help improve Fenrir's public image.
It's my pleasure. It's thanks to Fenrir that supplies are getting to those who need them. I'm just proud to help in any way I can.
Then how about a concert at our headquarters? Surely having your beauty among them would boost the troops' morale.
I'm sorry. Such a generous offer, really. But, I'd rather not leave the Far East right now. Once the food shortage in the satellite bases has been resolved, I'll gladly consider it.
Yes, of course. I'll talk with HQ myself and see what can be done. I'll have those outliers fed without delay.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Come, let's sit and discuss the arrangements.
You know, you guys are way too reckless. Always charging in at the origami. You gotta stay back. You know, analyze the enemy's movements.
Sounds like being a chicken to me.
Hey, Nana, getting kind of close there.
Oh,
So sorry about.
What are you kids doing? Miss Yuno, I apologize for this behavior.
please, it's fine.
Careful there, you three. You shouldn't be horsing around in the lobby. I know you don't want to disturb our important guests.
Right. Sorry, Dr. Leia. It won't happen again.
My apologies for those rude children. I am ashamed. They're really only good for fighting, you know.
I think we lost Romeo. What's with that weird look?
Do you not know who that was? That's Yuno Ashihara!
Do you know what he's talking about?
Are you kidding me right now? It's Yuno, the most awesome idol ever to live. She's so pretty. I can't believe I almost touched her. Why? The one time I don't have my camera. Her scent lingers on my skin. I won't be taking a shower tonight, that's for sure.
Romeo, I think everyone would appreciate it if you kept showering. Thanks.
Not a chance. That was once in a lifetime. A glimpse of Yuno. How do you not get this?
All right. Well, whatever. Come on, let's get going.
Hey, hey! Wait for Romeo!
No, Patchy, you didn't miss much. We've only done a few of the beginning story missions for God Eater. As you can see, he is mentioning that if we go to the database, we can look up a lot of information on characters. In particular, as he's saying, here's Yuno's. Shh, be quiet, Ken. It wasn't that long. You also see there is a profile for our own character. You see, it's the year 2074. I don't think we have information on any of the old characters, so I can't give you this is a Polytheus reinstatement. Oh, that doesn't sound like it could be a bad thing at all. Well, the black armlet. Oh, okay, this is what we wear. Okay. Okay, it's a black color and a cross on it. Okay. Alright, so that was a little bit of the charge lance. Of course, not a lot. And we'll show off the hammer. Next, this is what Nana is using, is the boost hammer, as it's called. Alright, well, we have to go meet Yuno. So before we can do our next story mission, Godark soldiers. That's one thing we've never heard of before. Likely the helicopter on our way back to the Far East Branch. No, we missed her. A lot less voice cutscene in here. Who are you, boy? Oh, wait, I remember. You're the second-term Blood Cadets. I've seen your files. Wow, he's got a cigar. This guy's clearly evil. This guy's gotta be evil. Oh, he's talking to us now. What do you do? Are you Dr. Rachel's assistant or something? We'll introduce myself.
Yes.
Spoken soldier, keep your nose clean and you may find a spot in my personal guard. On a scale of 1 to 10, how evil does this guy look? Fender's a complex organization. It's conservatives like me who keep the peace. Glory-hungry, idiot young upstarts and arrogant branch types are always trying to stir things up. But I imagine we'll hear all about that soon enough. Well, if you even succeed, that is. God Arc Soldiers. I don't know what these are. These are new to God Eater 2. Yeah, you're true. The cigar probably this was everything else. His facial expression, the eyes. I established a God Arc Soldier program myself, you know? I built the factory from the ground up. And with the last one of, you're rather popular, sir. So popular. You know the amazing Yuno Ashihara. She's so incredible. Fool, boy. Just for work. Don't like the type to mix military and civilian matters. Sorry, I didn't mean. Enough. Stop wasting my time. Get back to fighting origami or whatever it is you do. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Oh, he's a nice guy. Good chat. We have a new mission. What is it against? Ogre Tails? Alright, easy. There's Ogre Tails. Come on, I acting like these are threatening. I could kill an Ogre Tail in my sleep.
All instruments reading clear. We're ready to start whenever you are.
Commence operation. All God Eaters with me.
Oop, didn't mean to give you the item. I can hear the Ogre Tails close by. Open the menu. Okay, yep, it is. One was actually coming right towards us. Out of this passageway. I am not very good at using the boost hammer.
Enemy down. Well done. Origami has gone silent. Nicely done.
And his hammer is probably pretty heavy. The boost hammer is, well, its special ability is this.
Engaged origami retreating to field.
You can run, but it won't do you any good.
It is, as you can see, actually surprisingly mobile for being a large hammer.
Strike. Target eliminated. It's time to return home, Blitz.
Solid, not awesome, but I'm already looking forward to the next one.
I always crave sweets after a workout. I wonder why.
Man, my feeling's all dirty. Gross.
Be sure to hand in your after-action report when you return to base.
Dawn's brightness will shine. Tomorrow will ever come.
Yeah, this hammer probably does probably weigh quite a bit. But God Eaters are kind of superhuman, so... Get shiny. I want the shiny. Shiny. Well, let's get the Team AP up.
Let's get to work.
Alright. Okay, well, these are all low level God Arcs. I'll probably never use them anyway.
Scouting a new member for Blood, Rachel?
Precisely. In fact, I believe he arrived at Friar just today. I'm eager to see him in action.
Gilbert McLean. I know that name, but I can't remember from where.
Most likely the Fenrir Court of Inquiry. Mr. McLean made quite a name for himself during his time at the Glasgow branch.
Ah, of course. Fragging Gill, I should have known. He was indicted in the death of his senior officer, wasn't he? Rachel, is the Blood Unit truly so desperate for new members? The God Arc soldiers are strong enough on their own, surely.
No, my sweet sister. They will not be nearly strong enough. The blood power that the squad possesses is like a blade of will, honed to a perfect edge. A new catalyst, will forge a stronger alloy. Remember, as long as we are together, we can overcome anything. We have come so far already. We can face even this challenge to humanity and create a new dawn for all humankind.
I know, Rachel. We will.
What the heck was that for?
What's going on here, soldier?
To be honest, things got kinda out of
All
hand.
I did was ask where he was transferring from, then he just hauled off and slugged me!
Are you the Blood Captain? I'm Gilbert McLean. You can call me Gil. As for the kid, well, he was out of line, so I socked him in the face. Just throw me in the brig or whatever you do here. I'm out.
That guy's fuse is way too short. I mean, what the heck was that about? He just... Well, I probably could have been nicer about
Oh,
it.
for sure. You're being super nosy. But still, I always say that violence never solves anything.
I thought being casual would open him up a little more.
I will overlook this exchange for now, Romeo. But it is up to you to find Gilbert and fix this. I won't have animosity on the field.
What? No way. You saw him. He's crazy. Crazy!
You two, make sure you back him up. Understood?
Oh, come on. How am I supposed to patch things up with him? He's like an animal. An animal, I tell...
Cutscenes can seem a little desynced from the audio, also. Let's see another email here. Oh, this is Leia, the redhead we saw earlier. And that's there. I personally like the long blades a lot. The variant scythe is actually supposed to be really good in God Eater 2 because of the blood arts. But for now, I'll show you what the Buster Sword is like on the next mission. And actually, because we're using that, let's go ahead and change into the Buster Sword uniform. Yeah, Gil will respect me eventually, Ken. Don't worry. We got badass soon enough. Now, let me talk to my teammates, because their dialogue changes after every story mission. Windows hijacking my window again. Alright, now where'd Gil actually go? Oh, here it is. The normal ice factor is the P53. That is what you were using God Eater 1 and what most God Eaters were using. But for blood, we have the P66. And he went to the garden. Yep, he did. Oh, it's you. Have they decided how to punish me yet? No? Is that so? That Julius guy is a captain, right? I don't think he was too prickly about this. I did what I had to do when it needed to be done, and I won't apologize for that. I am sorry for causing problems so early, though. I'll talk to the Romeo kid later. Oh. For Tatuma, just like the captain. Hey, whatever happens, I get the job done. Simple as that. Look, a lot of things happen back in Scotland. I'll tell you about it another time. Hey, look, Ken, Scotland's still around. Maybe it's best to start over. I'm Gilbert McLean. I transferred here from the Glasgow branch. I'm the new God in Blood. I've been a God Eater for 5 years. I'm good at what I do. Nice to meet you. Alright, so he's from Scotland. There's a branch in Scotland, apparently, too. Yeah, they mentioned they called it the Glasgow branch. I think that might mean bad things for England, though, Ken. I'm just saying. I wonder if it's in here. No, it's not here, unfortunately. Let's do our next story mission. Easy peasy. How many are we talking about here? Okay. These are all a bunch of small origami though, so this will be easy enough. Let's go ahead and do it. I'd rather bring Nana along for now because she needs the AP more than Is there a way to turn on the radio messages? Because there used to be actually text boxes that would pop up. I bet they don't have them anymore. Yeah, I guess they don't. Okay. Here's the Buster Sword. As you can imagine, it is like the Buster Sword say in Monster Hunter. It is about hard, large damage.
That's a win, right? Then let's go home.
I'm gonna kick back and relax.
That was a tough fight. Good, but tough.
I think you can probably handle something a little tougher.
Yeah, probably, but no, we gotta unlock them first. As you can see, lots of the earlier missions in God Eater 2 don't even last a minute. They're fairly quick. We didn't break any bonds. You support redraw here, I guess. And sure. Yep, don't care about these low-level abandoned god arcs. You can't get it because that would be getting them items, and yeah, the weird thing, I don't have my quick devour anymore from idle.
So you are of the blood unit.
This guy looks like a douche.
Oh, please, relax. It's only natural to be nervous, but I assure you all is well. Now that I'm here, you need never fear again. Oh, forgive my dreadful manners. A knight in the service of the Far East Branch's glorious 1st Unit fighters, I am Emil von Strasbourg.
Nice. Good seeing you, pal.
Yes, this friar is truly a majestic vessel, is it not? Impressive, yet tasteful. Yet beyond the horizon, the Aragami Scourge awaits, plotting to hinder this vessel's blessed voyage. You are undoubtedly gripped by fear, yet I say unto thee, take courage, friends, for I am here. I shall stand firm and defend you. You shall know no fear whilst beside me.
Yeah, I seem to be our new Eric. We're good, thanks.
Don't be shy, my friend. It is my sworn duty to help the weak. That is the truth of chivalry.
Really not necessary.
Be not ashamed of your helplessness, weakness, impotence, for I shall be beside you in battle.
Yeah, go back to your friend.
Ah, you wish to man the ramparts of thine own ship. Of course, 'tis crucial to keep appearances. I see in you a kindred spirit. 'Twill be an honor to ride into battle beside you.
Alright.
Let us fight, cheek by jowl, blades shining bright to all mankind. Our victory is all but assured. Fight on, my comrades in combat.
Well, it's weird.
I think weird's putting it mildly. I'm not a weirdo. Well, he sent us an email. Maybe he won't die canon. I'll show you what the short blade is like. See, the short blade is very tiny. Also, I might as well show off some of the guns too. The shotgun's pretty fun. Oh, an Ukon Vasara. That's a new one. Okay, it's a new Aragami I've never fought before. I'll shoot a short blade last. Although, something I've been showing you is that we can't upgrade our weapons, although I don't know if you have any equipment to do so yet. Yeah, we don't, we can't upgrade weapons right now anyway. You can, well, you can craft to do things, I guess. These control units are different, though. You have the prototype one. Needs a level 4 defense. What does this do? Oh, sensitive. Defender. These are things for burst, but I don't need these right now. But we could get this impact armor. Why not? Well, let's get this impact armor. I'm not actually sure if I actually can even use it yet, but I do have an upgrade slot. Hang on. Well, we'll get the impact armor on over here. Alright, let's go to this next mission. The short blade is, of course, the weakest weapon of the game, but is very quick, nimble, and, well, I'll show you. Alright, let's see what we gotta fight here. So this is our first time fighting a medium-sized Aragami. Okay, yeah. So this is basically the first real fight that you're gonna have in the game. Also, ML looks like he won't die canon. He's actually a party member. There's your real options. I want the Windows and the voices on, actually. Because... there we go. I'm just having the messages pop up.
Blood unit reading green. Region indicators reading green. We're good to go. Commence the mission.
This mission will be easy. Let's see where we can still win.
Tis time for return to battle!
Fierce today.
Aragami neutralized.
As these shotguns do a lot of damage. You need to be very close to your target, of course, though, for them to do maximum damage.
Aragami has gone silent. This is a wide band emergency broadcast.
Oh, here it comes.
A mid-level hostile has just broken through the lines and into the battlefield.
Oop, got shot. There we go.
You put that mission to shame. I'm very proud. Accomplished!
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah!
What else would you have expected? We fight with honor on our side.
Feel like a cup of tea? How do you take it?
Thanks, T Cannon. You gotta be British.
Let's go home.
I think you can probably handle something a little tougher.
See, short blade, very good at combos. It does very little damage for each individual attack, but it chains and is very fast. It also does slash and pierce damage. Actually did get a bomb break, so I'll use this one.
What? You want to try doing this?
That was Otter Cannon, I don't know what you're talking about. He auto-really massacred it, and it never got to move from the corner. Ah, tickets are nice. Tickets are a way you can exchange for specific origami or materials you're looking for. Very nice. And here's Windows hijacking my game. Stop that.
So, that was the last of them?
Ah!
Huh? What's that?
Hey look, Emil's gonna die.
Creature of darkness, I, Emil, with strength of arms and knightly valor, shall return you from whence you came!
Now the whole thing is audio desync. Thanks, Windows.
All right. Not a bad showing. Now, you face my true strength. Skill attack, Emil, special, ultra! God, such strength.
What the hell? Come on, let's take care of that thing.
I'll fix it if I reopen the game, maybe. I'll try to fix that. It's desync. That's kind of bad.
Nay, come not near. Leave
No, I can't. I'm sorry. It's all screwed up because of Windows.
the power of a knight gallant. Prepare yourself. Face death. You beast from the... Ah!
We don't have time for this. We'll handle it. Getting real tired of this kind of... Huh? Oh, whatever.
Every battle a God-Eater faces is a noble quest undertaken. In this world, drowning in despair, God-Eaters bring the shining ray of hope to humanity. Justice will prevail. We will have a better tomorrow. Justice will not lose. We will look towards the future. And thus I, Emil von Strasbourg, a true and honorable knight, shall never be defeated!
No, he didn't die.
Would you look at that? The idiot actually did it.
I did it! This is a grand day for knighthood and chivalry! Victory!
No, self-defense though, buddy. I was talking about. It's not murder. Self-defense. And also, freaking Windows. I was hoping full screen in the game would stop Windows from having to hijack the game, but no, apparently Windows says screw you. Now we got some new stuff in the vending machines. And new clothing. Most important thing in the game. Clothes. Hang on, see? New clothes are out. You can preview the clothes, see what they look like. Not that we have the materials to get any of them right now, but, you know, well, we have some. Ooh, the very top gets a cape. Pretty cool. And we're just one for the first game, from Resurrection. Unfortunately, Canon, the only way to fix Windows hijacking the game would be to buy Windows again. We already bought Windows, we don't really want to buy a second copy just so it'll stop hijacking the game. Santa, huh? I would like to fix it, Canon, but again, it's just... Windows thinks we didn't buy this copy of Windows because my father got it, my stepdad got it from his job and used it before. So of course Windows wants us to buy another one. And the long live, we'll go back to that for now. But it's not a crack, it's a legit copy. We have the disc. We tried to use it. Just it's like, no, you can't use it because it's already been activated once. You need to go buy a second Windows copy. I know about the gun types, you need to tell me. I'm an expert. Right, good. That's the word I would use to describe. Ooh, a Congo next. Hey, Cannon, you're the one who drinks tea. What's the proper response here? What's the proper response for tea here? We want lemon or milk? Or do we want none in our tea? Milk? Milk. I figured milk made sense. Okay, stop waiting. And now to the problem is, it just pops up saying you need to activate Windows. For a long time it would do that, and as long as I didn't close the window, it wouldn't pop up again. But I think when they updated it, they made it so it forcibly hijacks whatever's open to pop itself up, to remind you. Basically, this Windows made it much more intrusive and annoying. Are we gonna find a Congo and some Ogre Tails? 2 Congos. That's really interesting. 2 Congos already. I think that's like 2 mid-size. Alright, we'll bring Julius here this time, and... I'm gonna bring Gilbert. I already know how to fight a Congo. I played this game before. I mean... I really don't like them. I'll keep with the shotgun for this, actually. Now, the one thing useful you can do here is... The database will actually tell you what they're weak to, although we haven't fought one yet, so we don't know if the Congo... I think Congo is weak to Blaze, if I remember right. This is what we just fought there, the Ukon Vasara. This one we haven't... Oh, the Abaddon, okay, what this is. Alright, let's go kill a Congo.
start whatever you are.
Okay. Take up the ogre tails first.
Origami is on fire. Nicely done. Origami is on fire. Nicely done.
Up with the Congo. The only thing you can do with the long blade is you can't infinite combo with it. Ow.
Let out your burst status. Origami is disengaging. It's heading for food.
You can run, but it won't do quite good.
Oop. Nope. Oh, the ogre tail's alive, right? Kill it, ogre tail.
Enemy is down. Strike. Origami neutralized. Origami bot is cooked. Origami activated.
Activating is essentially being enraged when they activate.
Engaged origami retreating to feet. Origami bot is cooked.
See, the special ability of the longsword is zero stance. It can fire bullets without transforming into gun mode. You're really using a trap on this thing, Gil? Alright, move forward, get hit by the shock trap. Come on, I know you want to. Yeah, I thought let's kill you real fast anyway.
Origami falls. Excellent.
Not done yet.
Origami is now restrained. The mid-level origami is broken through. Location coming.
Alright, second Congo inbound. Where did it spawn at? Okay, spawn all the way on the very bottom of the map. Alright. Got some time.
Much better.
Let out your burst status is fading. Origami
Don't worry, it's not that Congo. Ooh, actually try to dodge that one. That's adorable. Don't dodge.
origami bot is cracked. 5 minutes have elapsed in this mission.
No food for you. Only death. There we go.
Primary target eradicated. I almost can't believe you did that.
Easy peasy.
That wasn't even hard enough to call it a workout.
That was a tough fight. Good.
5 minutes.
I'm thinking about taking on another mission the minute we get back. Is that a problem?
I think you can probably handle something a little tougher.
Dawn's brightness will shine. Tomorrow will ever come, even in a night as dark as this.
I personally have always liked the long blade a lot. It's very versatile, mobile. Good at everything, basically.
What? You want to try doing this?
Okay, he's a +1 in Abandoned God arc. And there's Windows hijacking my game again. I really wish it would stop doing that. I'll have to look up how to maybe stop it from doing that, because it is pretty annoying it does that still. Yeah, you can upgrade a God arc up to +30. I don't know why you would do that, because I don't think many of them work beyond +10, but... Only double S. I don't think you do triple S, we don't have enough damage output.
Attention! My God arc isn't working!
Oh, Jesus.
Not good, not good, not good! Ugh.
I don't know this origami.
What the?
Huh? What's happening?
Awesome. Just like the captain's.
Observe. The blood power has finally awakened.
So we gave it a scarred eye. This is gonna be our diced pizza, isn't it? I'm feeling it's going to remember us for that.
That beast was strong, Vice Captain. You did well.
Yeah, we know. See, yeah, it's totally a part of my master plan. Totally. I can now learn blood arts. Blood arts are new to Gaia 2, so I don't know how these really work, other than they look really cool. See, we now have blood arts. Okay, chance of awakening. Okay, so this is how acquiring blood arts works for this one. Okay. Okay, alright. Okay, so this is how you learn them. Okay. You see, there are multiple levels of them. You can level them up. Looks like the one we have to begin with is we have the Iron Splitter. Okay. Tech stage 4 improves. Chance to increase awakening chance. Iron Splitter 1, hit. Okay, hitting with it and doing critical damage if it will hit that. Okay. Barrier slide. So lots of these we basically are going to have to learn just by you know, attacking, and we'll learn a lot of them. As you see, there are a lot of them. I think we only have that longsword one. Okay, yeah, I guess the only free one we got is the longsword one because we had a longsword equipped for that mission. Understand, the variant slight actually... Okay, no. You have some for some of the other ones as well that we actually have for free. Understand, the variant Slipe's glider is also pretty cool, but for now, I guess I'll stick with the long blade. What's the short blade one? I want to go back in here. Alright, so we'll use the iron splitter for now. Did I upgrade anything yet? Or am I still not? Okay, not far enough in the game yet to have upgrades. One day soon. Now, do we have it in the database now? What origami was that? There's not one I'm familiar with. It's new to this game, I'm fairly sure. Okay, no, it's not. We just have the Congo added here. A scion is what they call it. Okay. Scion. Alright, so Dr. Rachel wants to speak to us. Makes sense, because our blood power awakened. She probably wants to hear about it. Yeah, actually, what was it? It's a Marduk. A new type of origami. Ah, scions. Ah, okay, so this is a new type of species and a new type of origami. Okay, so that's why we have the Bloods, because we're the ones who can fight the Scions. Why did you have to chuckle at the end of that sentence? That's kind of worrying. That's where Mill is, who wants to speak to us. Oh, he's leaving us, thank God. I mean, oh, that's a shame. He doesn't know who the next blood member is going to be. No, I already know about that. There's a new member of Blood joining soon. Alright, save this new mission. Alright, nothing special here, just small type origami. Quick and easy.
Ready to commence the mission? Good luck out there.
Let's go!
Let's hope for a good one today.
That's the Blood Arts like, okay, they modify your combos and add something new to them.
Origami neutralized.
You know, I also noticed Julius calls the vice captain. I don't remember anyone actually telling us he became vice captain, but looks like we got promoted.
You put that mission to shame. I'm very proud.
Finished. Well performed.
Feel like a cup of tea? How do you take it?
That's a win, right? Then let's go home.
Nothing says good fight like a post-battle breathing
Every mission should go this well.
And I think we can get this last shiny. Nope. Nah, it's right there. Ah, almost made it.
Allow me to take care of this.
Triple S? Good. That's the way it should be. Oh, this is how close we are to learning new Blood Arts. Okay, that's pretty nice of it. See, we learned a lot towards our... So this is pretty neat. I like these Blood Arts. They sound cool.
It's been quite a while. I assume you are no longer Dr. Rachel's attendant.
No, sir. I've only recently been given a new assignment. I have been commanded to serve in the Blood Special Forces unit. I am glad to see you again, Julius. Captain. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Shiel Allenson. As of today, I am a member of Blood, and proud to serve. I too was raised at the Magnolia Compass Orphanage. Julius and I both learned to be soldiers and God Eaters under Dr. Rachel's tutelage. I've had extensive training in military tactics and strategy, as well as special operations. I hope my knowledge can be put to good use. That is all.
Please, Shield, there's no need to remain so tense. Welcome to Blood. We're so proud to count you among us. Finally, all of our cadets have been gathered together. Your powers pulse with your heart. You will become leaders. Far beyond the elite of God Eaters, you will be the very saviors of all humanity. Julius?
Blood Special Forces will now shift its focus to tactical cohesion. To that end, I will promote one among us to Vice Captain. Their task will be to oversee Blood's growth into a truly unified whole.
What do you call us that?
With exceptional combat abilities, a dedication to their allies, and awakened blood power, you are the most suitable candidate. Will you accept the position of Vice Captain?
Wow, Vice Captain? So cool!
The ideal choice, really. Romeo's unreliable, and Nana's, well, Nana.
Oh, shut up, Gil. You're way worse than me.
Yeah, I don't think so. You stand too far from the enemy. You miss, and then you call yourself a crack shot.
Oh, look who's talking, Mr. Charge into everyone's line of fire guy. Yeah?
Who's everyone?
Not me, actually.
Me, you idiot! Duh!
As you can see, team cohesion is still quite worrying. I trust you'll bring them together. Shio, together with the Vice Captain, you will help to unify the Blood Unit.
Understood, sir.
I expect the same of you three. I want you all to fight as one mind, each in perfect sync.
I look forward to working with you, Vice Captain. Our task is daunting and there's much to be done, but I believe we shall succeed.
She's not as good as Alyssa. To right, cat. I think it's time to upgrade that bandage. Go ahead and do that before I forget. Actually, let's get over here. Mail. Has something from Seal here. Yeah, these are cool. Let's use this traditional standard stock eye patch. There's Windows hijacking my game again. Let me actually Google this. This is why I can stop Google. If I stop Windows from hijacking my game every time it wants to be like, hey, you should activate Windows. No, there's nothing to do about the fact that it minimizes everything when it happens. Shame that. Just have to live with that being annoying, I guess. Nah, I want to use the accessory to it. I like this the way it is. We can upgrade yet. No, we can maybe craft some of these things actually. Okay, we can't craft the ogre tail, so I guess I'll have this. Okay, the same, if I just leave different upgrades. Survival Instinct level 10, what's that one? I don't care about that one too much. Spark, HP, muted. Oh, this is divine damage, but we don't really need divine this early on. Tailblades, who's that? Hermit, that's a new one. Oh, that's actually not too bad. Does frost damage though. Air's not too bad, but only got right now. Venom resistance, muted. Ooh. Hook is not too bad, although it does mean I am weak to every element. I get weaker to every element except for Frost. Although I will gain 20% more melee attack. But that is making me weaker to every element. No, I don't use anything much. What's Devour? Okay. We got some new control units unlocked now. Let's see. These only work when Burst is activated, though. For right now, I don't really need them. Oh, that one would actually be nice. But super muted. No. We have some new. Alright, for now, we don't really need any of these. Okay. I'll be fine with what I have right now. We have a meeting. Okay, we're going to meet Dr. Rachel.
sincerely hope we can do all that is expected of us. If it's not improper, Vice Captain, I have a question I'd like to ask. How many combat operations have you participated in since joining the Blood Unit?
5? Say about 5. I think that sounds about right. Those are both correct answers. Yeah, not many actually.
I see. So you don't have much first-hand battle experience just yet. Neither do I. Thus, beginning in our next sortie, we will focus on advancing Blood's tactical cohesion. Do you have anything you'd like to ask of me, Vice Captain? Yes. We were raised together at the Magnolia Compass Orphanage. Dr. Rachel was our caretaker. Under her, we learned practical knowledge and pride as God Eaters. It is really thanks to her that I serve as one of mankind's defenders.
It's some fancy hair.
Some may think of our task as a burden, but I do not. I suspect you are much the same. Various martial arts, a broad selection of weapons as well as sabotage, espionage, and assassination.
Wait, why do you... Wait. Okay, see, the first two of those make sense, but why do you know sabotage, espionage, and assassination?
All of that is nothing compared to the combat seen by those on the front lines. Dr. Rachel shared with me the story of your awakening. She was awed by your skill in combat. I may not have much combat experience, but I hope I can contribute my tactical knowledge to our team.
Yeah, I can, and Dr. Rachel's being sounding as trustworthy as Director Julius, isn't she?
In this situation, I'm sorry, how can I put this? Our abilities may complement each other, if you understand my meaning. Perhaps I can amend some of your shortcomings and you can... Sorry, that was rather rude. My apologies. I am not well versed in social conversation. By the way, would you look over this document I prepared? I analyzed everyone's combat data until this point, and devised a training regimen. Every 24-hour period contains 8 hours for sleep, 2 for eating, and 4 for undertaking our operations.
Okay, so that's 12.
That leaves 4 hours for physical combat readiness training, and the final 6 for classroom study.
I think it only goes 22, doesn't it?
Also, if you look here, I've designed individual training routines for each member.
Well, I can't do math.
They may not be 100% accurate, but I believe using them will improve the team's combat capability. I believe that's all for now. Thank you for your time, Vice Captain.
This is why Julius wanted to be vice captain, so we have to do all the paperwork. That bastard. Ooh, Yaksha. "10 minutes of R&R. Oh, she's a fun girl. I like the cape. Alright, let's do this next mission. Yaksha. Okay, we only have 3. Okay, we only have a full four-person team, so we've got Gilbert and Seal living with us. Alright. Speaking of which, actually, I should take this permanently. Look at what their abilities even are. What's this Fragging Guild? Tell me what it does. Okay, it's a downside to his character right now. Okay, but it doesn't do too much bad. It is overall. Although it makes his burst last longer. And okay, and he won't get KO'd so long as he can guard. Cena's got Frugal and Healing Beam, so she's a support character by default. I'll get your HP up.
There's still a lot to do. There's still a lot to do.
And damage cut.
All I gotta do now is tune my God Arc a bit.
Actually, even if for damage cut, yeah, you know.
Excellent.
Yeah, she has a sniper rifle with a short blade. I'll give her over HP.
This is how we shall grow stronger.
Alright. Actually, forget. Let me restock my stun grenades. Alright, let's go kill these Zaksha.
This is Blood Alpha. We've destroyed the target.
Blood Beta, the Yaksha is on the move towards your location.
Our plan was to fight.
Both of you calm yourselves. This is the Vice Captain's decision.
Look at the Yaksha.
Let's all be friends, okay?
Guys, this is getting really bad.
I prefer if the Yaksha would approach a bit more this way. Come on. I know you wanna. You hear my weapon transforming? Yeah. Good.
Nearby
Yeah.
Yaksha has heard the sound of
Yep, there we
battle
go.
and is on the move. Our army is disengaged. It's heading for food. Our army is disengaged. It's heading for food.
No food for you. Only death. Who's that first? I want to kill level 2. That's gonna.
Our target has been slain. How are you faring?
Well done. We are doing
Excellent, Blood. Let's return to base.
Well, he was trying to be in the next Rambo movie. He failed the audition because he died. Rambo wouldn't have died, so he's clearly got some work to do. Or maybe he's trying to be one of the people who gets killed by Rambo. He'll get the role that way.
Here, I hope this will help.
Windows hijacking my screen again. Okay, we learned Misty Moon. This new blood art we got. Misty Moon, okay. I'll try using this Misty Moon. It seems to be used on the first attack. Oh god. Yeah, bullet customization is a thing in this game. Let me just show you what that looks like. This is bullet customization. There is a lot to it. A lot. All about ways to customize how your bullets function, special things they can do, like homing bullets, piercing lasers. You can make a lot of really crazy bullets. I don't know how to make bullets. I just find ones on the internet and copy them, because I don't have a clue. Actually, you know, I am using the Scythe stuff. I was going to try using Scythe some more. The Scythe is supposed to be pretty good, especially with blood arts. So let me try that. I think this is the only one we have unlocked for Scythe right now. Is this that one? Yeah, sure. Yeah, the Phantom Razor. Why is it a terrible idea and I get my ass kicked? Whoa. Oh, it's a Chiyu. I hate Chiyus. Alright, let's do this. Chiyu is like my mortal enemy in this game. One of them, anyway. I know, it's all Dice Pizza at least.
The overdeveloped arms make it a deadly opponent in close quarters. You can face it with one, but I would recommend taking a different path and starting from a distance.
Should've brought a sniper rifle.
you both please focus? We're in the middle of a battle.
I could hear it. There's the Chio.
Engaged Aragami retreating to feed.
Ooh, boy.
Please confirm health status and take required precautions.
You know what? I did pay. You must
Oh, you fell off the ledge, you died.
It was not entirely successful as target practice.
Well, I mean, no big deal, right? We won!
I hate Chio. Probably because most weapons I use are slashing types, and Chio resists slashing like crazy.
Please, allow me.
No, triple S though. I'll take that. Pretty good. Good, I learned some new ones. And that was too hard to learn some more Scythe Blood Arts.
There's an open channel distress call coming in. Hold on. Connecting now.
This is the second satellite base. I think a Scion just appeared on our radar. 30 kilometers north-northeast. It looks to be leading a group of other Aragami as well, requesting immediate assistance.
Oh no, a Scion! This is an emergency communique to all Blood members. We have a possible Scion sighting. Location is consistent with the signal. This is an emergency mobilization. Localize and destroy.
We gotta go help them. They can't take on a Scion by themselves.
Agreed. We shall not abandon them. It's time to do as we do best. Blood, move out!
Oh, we're gonna fight our first serious fight.
Sir.
This probably give us access to level 3. So these new ones I unlocked. Will-O-Wisp Cutter. Lead to your attack's attribute. Okay. And Gusty Edge. Stronger advancing chain attack. Let me try this out. That seems kind of neat. Will-O-Wisp Cutter could be good, but I don't know what I'm gonna fight. Let's try this Gusty Edge. I do have access to a few new scythes. Just the Ice Reed, but again, I don't know if it's actually weak to ice or not. I'd rather not make any of these right now. Just look at the basic one we got. It works well enough. Actually, when NPC tell us, we might have an idea. Okay, so they're special. Alright, let's see how special a sign really is. A Xian Z. Alright then. It's a brand new Aragami and a brand new type. Now let's see what this thing fights like. One way to find out how it fights. Alright, so it's a special Chiyo. Oh boy, a lot of them. Alright. Get rid of those minions. Where'd it go? Ooh. Oh boy, more ads. use. Crap. Windows.
Origami is disengaging. It's heading for food. Orbital response is rising. There's origami en route. Orbital response is rising. There's origami en route.
Ooh, God, that hurts.
Enemy is down. Strike. Oracle response remains stable. Right out the first response is fading. Five minutes have elapsed in this mission. Origami is non-silent. Next touch. Origami is non-silent. Nicely done.
Ooh, that hurt. Wow, I got drop kicked in the face. It's like a drop kick in the face. I thought again, that's kind of bad.
Fall back. You're in danger. Enemy down. Hold up.
Ah.
Is non-silent. Nicely done. Right out. Burst status is nearing expiration. Origami is disengaging. It's heading for food.
Oh, God, he had more summon.
Right out. Burst status is nearing expiration. Orbital response is rising. There's origami en route.
Ooh, God, that hurt.
Origami full. Excellent. Oracle response remains stable.
Oh, sealed out of items. Oh, got it. Oh, this side was actually fairly tough. Probably mostly because it kept summoning more things. I actually made it fairly difficult. Hey, Cannon, you remember this place. Ugh, A-rank, disgusting.
Thanks for the assist, but who the heck are you all?
Hey, it's Alyssa! It's Alyssa!
My apologies. I am Julius Visconti, captain of Fenrir's Blood Special Forces unit. We were summoned by an open channel distress signal from this location.
Ah, of course. I'm Alyssa Ilinicina Amiella of Cradle. We're an independent unit with the Far East branch.
It's Alyssa.
Thanks for coming to our aid.
It's our pleasure.
Whew, that's taken care of.
Do you know my vice captain?
Huh? No, it's just... I was reminded of someone I know.
Let's see.
I beg your pardon, Captain. We're ready to return to base, sir.
Understood. Let's depart. Farewell, Miss Amiella.
Oh, we don't get a profile on Alyssa. Oh, we do. Who's actually here? Yeah, so it's 2070. It's 2070. Oh, it's actually 4 years since, you know, it's been 3 years since God Eater 1. It must be 3rd generation. That must be what we are. Yeah, we are 3rd generation. Alright. Well, maybe a little bit. I guess I kind of get what she's worried about. Oh, there's any do cool things I can make with that. Oh, I didn't. upgrade yet. No, I can make a new one though, I guess. Also, that should, yeah, let me see what that origami was about. Moves out that one. What are those things? We're here is a Yanzi. Okay, so it's weak to fire. Okay, alright. It's a ice type weak to fire. Alright, good to know. Figured as much from its look, but... Cannon, calm down. I'm not gonna burn the world. Calm down. Alright, I got a new blood art. What is the new ones I got? Just the Age was not too bad, actually. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I am forgetting to use lots of its special things. I need to work on that. Yeah, I haven't been doing the Fang as much as I should. Or the Round Fang, and I haven't done the Cleave Fang yet. I forgot how you do the Cleave Fang. You never have to do that, because the Cleave Fang does a lot of damage. I'm just kind of curious about... Well, let me not for now. I'll stick with this just for the moment. But I... Oops. We'll try out... Turbulence. Let's see what this is like. Okay, these ones are actually weak to freeze. Okay, it's the game reminding us that certain things are weak to certain things. Alright. We need to pick two other members. We're bringing Nana and... Julius. It's weak to ice, however. We do actually have access to a... Ice Scythe. So actually, let's use this. Okay. Let's go kick some butt. Oops, step forward into it. Okay, that's pretty cool. there's the game. Kill myself out again. Freaking Windows.
Engaged Origami retreating to feed. The original order is ult. Support here. The Origami keeps an opening or to take it down. Origami is heading for blue.
Nom nom nom. That's pretty amazing. Especially against something that doesn't move very often.
I'm feeling fierce today.
Let out. Health ratings are in the red. Healing advised.
You know what? I'm feeling fierce today.
Spin, 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 spin. Chop, 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 chop. Flawless spinning skills. Spin to win.
Here, I hope this will help.
Ah, hello. Tell me something. How is S.H.I.E.L.D. getting along? Is she fitting in well with the rest of the unit?
Hmm.
thought as much. She was born into a prominent military bloodline. Rachel took her in after the death of her parents. At Magnolia Compass, she was put through viciously intense military training. She was constantly tested under extreme stress and chastened for the smallest error. By the time I met her, she'd follow orders without pause. She was precise, almost mechanical. She and Julius were close in age. Perhaps that's why Rachel assigned her to act as his bodyguard. They never truly became friends, though. Maybe because those roles were foisted upon them. It's clear that S.H.I.E.L.D. thinks very highly of you. She seems to have begun taking herself a little less seriously since she arrived. It's nice to see her smile. Maybe it's the atmosphere Blood Unit has developed. Even Julius is more approachable than before. S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't really great with other people, but she seems like she's trying to change. Be nice to her. Thanks for taking the time to talk. I'll see you later.
If wishes were fishes. Alright, we're gonna do some solo missions now. Well, duo missions. Maybe we do Blood Arts I learned. Oh, Turbulence is pretty cool. Alright, we want to step. Every next step momentum to stronger attacks. Okay, that's for using when you dodge. Still think the Turbulence one's probably the best one we have right now. What is it? It's a Congo. Okay. No, Shriek White Cannon. Seal will help me. It's not going to be like those duo missions you had to do with Alyssa, where she was completely mind-broken and just did nothing for the entire fights. I don't think Seal's in that situation right now. Just to make sure I do have all my items I need. Yeah, okay. Got my important ones. Although, I don't think Congo's weak to frost, if I'm right. Let me double check that. Let me change weapons. Yeah, it's Blaze and Spark. I won't exit any of that. Oh, it's not exactly resistant to freeze though either, so that should be fine. What's wrong, nobody?
All instruments reading clear. We're ready to start whatever you are.
Commencing phase 1.
Let's start this up!
Our army is disengaging. It's heading for food.
You can run, but it won't do you any good. I'm feeling fierce today.
Aragami fallen. Aragami neutralized.
And that Ogre Tail's just like, nope, I'm out of here. Ooh, hi Congo.
Aragami is disengaging. It's heading for food.
You can run, but it won't do you any good.
Aragami fallen.
I'm feeling fierce today.
Alright, come on Congo, what you got here?
Neutralized.
Want some wiggle room to work with.
Flash! Now! Aragami is disengaging. It's heading for food.
Run them down.
Destruction of the bond confirmed. Well done. Origami activating. Origami bond is formed. Engaged origami retreating to feed.
Get the hell over here, Congo. No escape.
Enemies down. Strike. Destruction of the bond confirmed. Well done. Doing well, Riders. Keep up the pressure.
But will it blend?
Enemy down. Well done. It's weakening. Continue your assault. Origami is disengaging. It's heading for food.
Spin to win.
Sit tight. Your ride is en route.
I was hoping for a little more rumble, but I'll take a win when it comes around.
That
Spin
mission
to
was a
win.
success. With our current squad, this was bound to happen.
I'm already looking forward to the next one.
Every mission should go this well.
Ooh, nice library. Nothing in it though. Oh, I was supposed to see a shiny in here. Spin to win. And have Windows kick my screen away again. Goddamn Windows.
My apologies, Vice Captain. I did not intend to take you away from your duties.
I've been hoping for an opportunity to speak with you about this for some time. Blood is incredible. They are not only elite warriors, they are versatile, capable, and daring. To be honest, they are far more than I expected. They synchronize without effort, and are constantly aware of not only their own tactical situation, but each of their allies. They've come far. My point being that the level of strategic capability that they have shown far outstrips my own, far outstrips each of us individually.
Vice Captain, I believe this to be the result of the relationships you've developed with us.
I'm pretty awesome.
To be honest, the way blood interacts, I've begun to question all I've been taught as a soldier. Please do not misunderstand. It is not a bad feeling. In fact, it's... how can I put this? I don't quite know how to explain it. I'm sorry for all this. Vice Captain, there's something I wish to ask of you. Please, please be my friend.
Hey, look, we made a friend.
So, will you?
Yeah.
Really? You truly mean that? Thank you. Vice Captain, thank you so much.
My apologies. I know this is an uncommon way to go about it. I've always seen friendship from afar and wanted nothing more.
A unit that doesn't rely on orders, but on each other. If I may be so bold, I have one more small request to make. May I tell others that you are my friend?
Well, yeah.
I am so glad. You know, you're the first friend I've ever had. I cannot tell you how much this means to me.
We the best.
You make me feel so strong and brave. Maybe even enough to grow close to the others as well.
The best around. And yeah, Seal has problems. She's clearly the Alyssa for the group. She's got some problems. Which I'm sure we'll find out about as the story goes on. But... I do like these blood arts. They are kind of cool. They definitely change up the way all the weapons work because they can really make them excel in a particular area or really just change how they'll overall play. I do need to try more blood arts other than just doing spin to win all day. While that's pretty good, obviously it's only good against things weak to slashing damage. But anyway, it's about a 3-hour stream. This is about my usual. So I'm going to end it here for today. What I'll usually do, like I did it for God Eater or Resurrection, is I might do grinding, like stuff off screen, but I'll make sure I only do story missions while the stream is going. But since this is also on the PC, I may just stream everything I play. If anyone else ends up getting this game as well, I'll play multiplayer with you, but we won't do story missions. Because when you do story missions with other players, you don't get the scripted events that'll happen because you don't have the NPCs with you and all that. So, if people want to just like play, just do normal free hunting, stuff like that, I'm totally fine with that. But that will be it for today. God Eater 2. So happy to have this. It's a bit of a downside. I can't play it by Vita while I'm at work, but, well, it's nice to have this on PC. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Hope you'll join me again tomorrow. Tomorrow is my Friday, so I'll probably be playing it a lot more tomorrow because I don't have to worry about going to work. So thanks for watching. Please come again tomorrow. Tell your friends. All that, you know. It'd be cool. See you tomorrow.